Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Gemini monthly money and career reading for January 2024. Geminis, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year to all, wherever you situate yourself in the world. I wish you all the happiness, the abundance, and the success you are looking for in 2024. I am doing a few monthlies. As you can see, it's a little different, a different setup. A little delayed on the weeklies, but not to worry. The weeklies will resume on Thursday through the weekend as usual, with a live on Sunday if you're interested in joining. So I decided to bridge the gap with a few monthlies here. Money and Career, Gemini, January 2024. There is a magic word that I'm going to give to you right away. That's an easy one. It's the same one for all signs for these monthlies. Happy New Year is the magic word. So all you have to do is put Happy New Year down below in the comments section. And be subscribed if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. There is one free reading up for grabs in this month of January. So feel free to put that magic word down below. Happy New Year to all. Let's get started. Gemini. Most of all, make sure you're subscribed if you wish to participate for the free reading. I will uniquely pull from people that are on that list. All right, Gemini, here we go. The Hermit. Figuring things out. Where am I going? How am I going to do this? What's my next step, right? Profoundly rethinking your path, your decisions, your philosophy. Why is it blocked? Why is it not going the way I want to? Or how do I move forward in this new energy that I so desire, want to obtain or develop, that job I want, that career I want, that project I want to develop, that business I want to open, that diploma I want to obtain, right? Whatever it is, it feels like you are the one that has the answers. Yes. Four of Cups, that boredom, that disconnect, no longer wanting to be in those energies, in that company, in that or in that job, or in that team or group of people, that energy that you're not connecting with anymore, or you're not interested in that job anymore, or in that whatever it is that you're doing, right? With the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is sort of, that disengagement with that job, that situation. And you're rethinking. What am I pushing forward? How can I change things? What is it that I'm building next? What is it that you want to build next? You have different options. Seven of Cups. Several options that are in front of you where you have to make a decision. And these several options or these choices you have, maybe you have different job options. Maybe you have, different ideas and you're not quite sure where you're going to go. Are you going to go back to that job? Or are you going to move back home? Or are you going to go back to that business or that company you really enjoyed, or that team of people? Are you going to go back to working with kids? Are you going to go back to a project that you had started back in the day and sort of picking up from there because now you really want to do it, right? Opening up your business, or putting your creative talent out there, showing your music, your words, your paintings, or whatever it is. Are you going to do that? Are you going to go back? It seems like there's a choice of going back to something. And if it's not a choice of going back to something, you really, as you're rethinking this, as you are figuring out your path and figuring out what you really want and how you're going to transform your energies or your manifestations, it feels like you have true nostalgia of the past. What is it you want to achieve? Let's see. The Seven of Cups here with choices, options that you have. Make sure you fact check, back check all these choices before you actually make that decision, because some of these are really good and abundant, interesting, that are going to move you to the next level or take you on your next path. And some of these are not trustworthy. So make sure you just check them all out thoroughly so you know who you're talking to and what you're getting into. All right, let's see where this is going. Gemini, January 2024. Money and career. I hope you were all well. Yes, so that is why you have the Hermit, feeling stuck in that situation, stuck in that job, feeling that you can't go anywhere in that job, or what you were promised was not delivered, or you did everything you had to do within that company and there's really nowhere to go, or you're really stuck in a certain vibe, a certain energy, a certain philosophy that you don't want to deal with anymore, and you feel like you can't get out of that. It's hard, right? And you are the only one that has the answer, Gemini. You are the only one that can change things, that can make that decision to move on to something else, because there's a real sense of being blocked, right? And not being able to get out of it, or the difficulty to find something else, or the difficulty to decide to leave, because you're not even connected to these people or this situation anymore. You're not interested. You don't even want dialogue, or even if there was another offer, you're not even seeing this offer or even considering this offer. So you're moving forward on something else. Knight of Cups. Moving forward on a creative project, on something you are more inspired, right? You have no inspiration anymore in this situation here. Here you're finding your inspiration again and moving forward. Yes, there we go. This Fool keeps coming up for everyone. The sense, the desire of freedom, no attachments, no obligations, not having to explain yourself, prove yourself, I'm not finding my words, or someone you have to report to, right? You want to be free. Set yourself free, Gemini. Set yourself free. But it feels a little bit like a bit of escapism, right? What are you setting yourself free from with this Fool, right? What are you trying to get out of? It feels like you have that need of freedom. Are you escaping a relationship? Are you escaping you and yourself not agreeing, right? Are you escaping a family situation, right? The need of fresh, new excitement without having to report. I keep wanting to say report, right? You don't want to report anymore, or you don't want to have to explain anymore, whatever that means for you. All right, let's see where this is going. You're ready for a new adventure, and yes, there you go. And here you are, embarking, planning your next step, or planning this next job, or planning your travels. Move. Maybe you're moving with this Two of Wands, opening yourself up to the world. It feels like a true liberation, Gemini. You don't want any attachments. You don't want to be judged. It's like you're announcing your total freedom, right? How to liberate yourself from that situation that you don't want to be stuck like that anymore. Freeing yourself from that situation, whether it be habits, old habits, emotions you're freeing yourself from, or relationship, or family, or whatever. It is really revealing here, the Fool, where all possibilities are there. All options are possible. The choices are there. You can do anything, but you do have to make decisions. You do have to choose. Are you going back? Are you going to travel the world, or start your own project and free yourself of all these all this pressure and these obligations you have felt along the way? All right, let's see what we have in the second deck. Gemini, January 2024, money and career. No pentacles here for now, Gemini, but cups. So the lot cups and wands and swords. So decisions, mental blockages, decisions, and you're building. You're finding enthusiasm here with the Knight of Wands. Whatever it is that you're building next, you're choosing next, is exciting, and it's giving you a bounce in your step again. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Usually in this second deck, it sort of digs in the core of the situation, the core of whatever is blocked. Yes, here we go. Three of Swords, right? The done or disappointed or hurt in this past job situation or professional situation, and you're done. Ten of Wands. Again, the pressure, the responsibilities, the decisions you have to make. Maybe it's a lot of responsibility in this job. Maybe it was a lot of pressure and responsibilities and a lot of stress, and you don't want that anymore. You want this freedom to do whatever you want, freedom to have your own choices, to start your own projects, and to not, again, have anybody to report to. I keep hearing that. And this is going to be different. So this is a whole new perspective here. But take your time. Take your time with the Hangman, right? Understand what you're choosing and how that is going to change things. Understand that this is a whole new perspective. And as you decide or navigate these new energies, make sure to take a pause here with the Hangman, right? A necessary pause for reflection with the Hermit. You have the Hangman and the Hermit, all about reflection, all about introspection, because that is where you're going to find the answers. So take a pause to look at things differently, from a different angle, and make sure, right, you put everything in perspective and put everything in question so you can find those answers. And because it's a new life choice, it's a new life path, it's a big shift, big change. We don't have aces, we don't have the Death card, we don't have the Tower, but here it's that wear and tear, or finally you realizing that this is not going to work anymore, and that you're not in that space anymore, that mental space. And so here you're making a choice. But this choice is imposing you to be patient, to take a step back and to see what's going on and reflect upon your life, your family life, or even reflect, go back on your education. And that's probably why you have this Six of Cups here, because maybe your childhood or your education or your family is coming up, your siblings, that those were all influences you had in your life, right? Your story, your family story, that is all coming up in your choices, in your reflection. Everything comes up when we have a big life choice to make. Our whole life comes up, our triggers, our family, what we like, what we don't like, what we understood, what we still don't understand, what those triggers we have from the past, even from childhood, right? This is something that is really bringing everything back up, but in a good way, because that is enabling you to find your freedom. Yes, 3 of Cups, you're celebrating being in the right space, being with the right people, maybe with family, maybe with friends. This is something exciting. Taking a breather, make sure you take moments to relax, to re-energize, to stabilize, to go back to basics and connect with your life, connect with your energies, your family, or whatever it is that you are trying to build. Justice, big decision, big decision. So this decision you're making, whether it's change a career, moving, going back closer to your family, or, you know, a complete different job, or traveling the world, or a job that requires travel, whatever, right? Moving. The justice is there, which is a big decision. Now, this can be your decision, straightforward. This is what you want. You made your choice. You have different options. You're choosing your path. You got this. It's completely different. Or you're going back to something. Whatever this decision is with the justice, whether you're forced to make this decision, following consequences within your job or a situation, whether you're making the decision or it's like you have to make a decision because of what happened or because of someone or a situation, whatever it is, it's a big change. And it's a long-term big change. And it can have repercussions on you, but also on your environment, your family, whatever that represents for you. But it's also something done, whatever this decision is, that's moving things forward, that's forcing you to choose. It's done with authenticity, with method, with order. Like you're when you make this choice, Gemini, you are clear, right? And you are, it's almost like a sense of honor that this is what you're going to do, and you're going to do it with honor and trust. And no matter what, you have to make this decision. It's not a choice at one point. It's an obligation. It's mandatory, or it's going to happen no matter what, whether you make the decision or it's made from the universe or someone else. It is going to have to happen to unblock the situation. If you don't choose, someone else is going to choose for you, or something's going to happen to move things around in order to logically put everything back in its place and find balance and stability for your new foundation. Reorganize everything. It's a logical choice to be made, or a logical decision to be made to make sure the movement unblocks the situation. Very interesting. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Gemini, January 2024, money and career. And let's see what we have. 2 of Pentacles. There's that choice again, that decision. 2 of Swords, Hangman, 2 of Pentacles, justice, all about a choice. And you have the Hermit, which is really digging deep on how this is all going to happen and how this is going to reflect on you, and what power, what energy do you have in your introspection to be able to move things forward and change things. Two of Pentacles. You have to sort things out and make that choice. Prioritizing what is important for you. What do you want in this world? Ten of Pentacles, yes. You want harmony. You want abundance, harmony, long-term financial sustainability. Page of Pentacles, there's an offer. Beautiful. Beautiful. Financial offer, financial opportunity, or money coming in that was owed to you, or money coming in for a project. Page of Pentacles. That's that mini magician, manifesting finances. And Ten of Swords, not surprising. Your Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. You're ending something, something that's uncomfortable, and something where you are done. Opening up a complete new path of freedom, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you wish to put the magic word down below, which is Happy New Year, during this whole month of July, if you want to put your name on the list for the free reading, make sure you are subscribed and put the magic word down below. Again, Happy New Year to all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your wonderful energies. I will see you right back here this weekend for the weeklies, and a live on Sunday. Hopefully I will see you there. Take care. Bye-bye.